Jannat and Moosa lived in Greenwood. It was a place full of sunshine and laughter. Jannat, at 7, was the eldest, with a smile as bright as the sun. Moosa, 5 years old, had eyes that sparkled like the stars. One Saturday, they decided to be adventurers.
Let's go to the moon, Moosa.
Jannat declared, her eyes shining with excitement.
Okay, but how will we get there?
Jannat, always the resourceful one, tapped her chin thoughtfully.
We need a rocket.
Their backyard transformed into a bustling workshop. A large cardboard box became their rocket's body. Moosa fetched colorful paints to decorate their spaceship, while Jannat rummaged through the recycling bin.
This bottle will be perfect for our thruster.
Jannat exclaimed, holding up an empty water bottle. Moosa carefully glued it to the bottom of the box. They worked tirelessly, their laughter echoing in the afternoon sun. Soon, their rocket, christened Greenwood Explorer, stood proudly in the middle of the yard. Jannat climbed into the box, followed by Moosa.
This is going to be the best adventure ever.
Moosa squealed, barely able to contain his excitement. Jannat, the captain of their ship, held a colander like a steering wheel.
Fasten your seatbelts, Moosa.
She commanded, her voice serious. Moosa giggled and held onto the sides of the box.
Ready, Captain Jannat?
Jannat took a deep breath and closed her eyes.
3, 2, 1, blast off.
The cardboard box shook as they both jumped up and down, making rocket noises. They giggled uncontrollably, imagining soaring through the clouds, leaving Earth far behind.
We're landing on the moon. Prepare for touchdown.
After a thrilling journey through their imaginary space, Jannat announced their arrival on the moon. They landed softly on their imaginary moon, which was actually just the soft grass of their backyard.
Wow, everything is so gray and dusty.
Stepping out cautiously, Moosa gasped in awe at their surroundings.
These must be moon rocks.
Jannat exclaimed, picking up a handful of grey pebbles. They spent what felt like hours collecting moon rocks, filling their pockets with the grey treasures. Each rock, they imagined, held a secret about the moon, just waiting to be discovered. As they ventured further into their lunar landscape, a strange creature emerged from behind a bush. It was their neighbor's cat, Mittens, but in their imagination it was a real-life alien.
Look, Jannat, a moon cat.
Moosa, initially scared, started to giggle. Mittens meowed at them, her green eyes glowing in the afternoon light.
It probably wants to play.
Jannat smiled and picked up a twig, throwing it gently for Mittens, who batted it playfully with her paw. The moon cat became their new friend, joining them on their lunar adventure. Their stomachs rumbling, they knew it was time to return to Earth.
We've had an amazing adventure, Moosa.
Jannat said, climbing back into the Greenwood Explorer.
We even made a new friend.
Moosa nodded in agreement, clutching his bag of moon rocks. With a final burst of their imaginations, they blasted off from the moon and landed back in their backyard just as the sun began to set.
Dinner time, astronauts.
Their mom called out from the house. As they enjoyed their dinner, Jannat and Moosa chattered excitedly about their moon adventure. Their parents listened with amusement, their hearts warmed by their children's vibrant imaginations.
You know, real astronauts have walked on the moon.
Their dad said, his eyes twinkling. Jannat and Moosa gasped. The idea of real space travel filled their heads with even more wonder. That night, snuggled in their beds, Jannat and Moosa looked out at the twinkling stars. They knew that even though their rocket was made of cardboard, their dreams could take them anywhere. They had learned that day that the only limit to an adventure was the size of their imaginations, and theirs were as boundless as the universe itself.